It's a question on a lot of people's minds, especially business owners, and how can we improve the capture of quality data inputs for startups? As we know, it's one thing to have the data and another to know how to use it. For more, I'm joined by Yvette Lim, co-founder and director at the Biz Hub. It's wonderful to have you with me. What are the incubators and accelerators using now to measure success and progress? Take us through what you've witnessed.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for having me on the program. What we found is that incubators and accelerators are currently using metrics like number of participants, the number of pitch nights, events held, size of communities to currently measure program success. But unfortunately, what we find is that these metrics do not allow for deeper insights into startup needs, and they also don't provide for systematically improving program effectiveness.
Okay, well, let's talk a little bit about the tools that you and your team offer. What can your tools achieve for these organisations that might be sort of stubbing their toes or, not diving right in?
So we actually have three tools. We have a Startup Zodiac Diagnostic, a cash flow and valuation forecasting tool, and a growth simulator. And what we do is we help these organizations realize the benefits of data-driven insights across the life cycle of their programs. So to start with, we help them improve the efficiency of screening applicants. After that, once applicants are in the program, the structured data can help to provide targeted interventions and support, better mentor matching and matching with investors, and strategically in the long term it can help these organizations to demonstrate the potential economic benefits of their programs to key stakeholders such as government sponsors. So really important in terms of getting funding, getting support, and as well laying the foundations for AI and predictive analytics.
Of course, as things continue to unravel when it comes to AI and technology, things like that people need to keep up, I should say. But what kind of benefits can these insights provide, and how will they help a startup now, and of course, as I mentioned there, in the future?
So one of our aims is to help founders directly with a reality check. And what we've actually found from more than 3,000 data points that we've collected from Startup Zodiac is that 75% of startups have a disconnect between the potential of their business model and their very aggressive growth aspirations. So the consequences of this is that founders may be spending a lot of time and effort unrealistically chasing VC funding instead of charting a path to profitable and sustainable long-term profitability.
And of course, growth as well, I imagine. But why is it particularly critical to build quality data at the moment? Just make a quick comment on that for me, would you, Yvette?
Well, Mike, what happens is if ecosystem players do not lay solid data foundations now, they'll actually find that they are very soon left behind. Because with the power of AI, we can actually start to combine general and individual data to chart different pathways to success for startups. So the potential economic benefits for local and state economies is actually going to be huge. So now is the time to start building those strong data foundations for AI and predictive analytics.
Absolutely, and organisations are already using these tools around the world. What has been the general feedback moving forward? And of course, if people want to find out more, what's the best avenue to do so?
So actually, we've had great success with Arizona State University in the US. So they embedded Startup Zodiac in their Asia Accelerator program, and it really helped the founders to identify gaps and weaknesses and map out different scenarios. Prepare for VC, they complement their existing programs that are focused on startup realism with our tools. Tertiary institutions in Singapore, even the Gold Coast Innovation Hub here in Australia have used our cash flow simulation tools to nurture their high potential startups. So we've had good uptake and really great feedback from all of these organizations.
All right, Yvette, just to finish for me, where can people go if they are interested in finding out more and perhaps connecting with this intelligent idea?
Mike, they can go to www.thebizlab.io, and what we're doing is we're offering the ecosystem enablers in Australia an opportunity to trial Startup Zodiac, our entry-level tool, for free, so that they can sample the aggregated data as well as the power of the insights generated. So in summary, our tools support the really important work being done by incubators and accelerators to build stronger startups in conjunction with our government and great industry support.
Very well said by you. Yvette, I want to thank you for joining us on the program, bringing this to our attention, and of course all those businesses you're out there helping as well, so appreciate you.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
All right, that's the program for the moment. Hopefully you learned something from our discussion thus far. I, of course, look forward to seeing all of you again very soon. Be sure to head to tickernews.co for more. Be well.